Hello! Welcome to my next Hunger Games video. Sorry for the long wait. It took a while to find the candidates. So with that out of the way, let's get to the candidates. And don't forget to make your vote before the games begin. You may win. So from District 1 we have two people called the Joker and Harley Quinn. And from what we were told, they volunteered for vacation. Okay, I don't know who would come here for a vacation, but they seem pretty out of it, if we're going to be honest. And to be honest, they are completely out of it. So it wouldn't surprise me that their idea of vacation is a death match. At District 2, we have Hermione Granger, a young intelligent witch, and Snow White, one of the most tame Disney princesses ever, although she was the first. Let's see how she does. District 3, we have Black Widow and Santa Claus. District 4, we have Courage the County Dog and a sniveling cat by the name of Peter Pettigrew. I'm very certain you know who he is. And District 5 is first off is someone who has a serious grudge against Peter, Sirius Black. I kind of don't blame him. I mean, he is insistent that Peter framed him for murder, so... Oh well, and also District 5 is a Halloween witch. District 6 is the greatest threat known to mankind, human stupidity. And someone else who also willingly volunteered for this for a vacation, Bellatrix Lestrange. It's kind of not fun when these people volunteer, because then it takes away all the fun of hunting them down. But this woman seemed, well, she's a witch too, but she also seemed really out of it. It kept on going on. She was doing this to kill muggles and yada, yada, yada. She was out of it, basically. We had to lock her to maximum security cell. At District 7, we have Coco from Father's Home for Imaginary Friends and Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. District 8, it has Jack Frost, someone who I really wish to die because I don't want winter now, and Jeff the Killer, another vacation volunteer. These villains are getting more insane by the day if they think this is a vacation, but oh well. At District 9, we have Belle, the intelligent, witty princess, and Gaston. He actually didn't volunteer, but he spent both days going to do well, so let's see how he does. In District 10, we have two people who tried to rescue some of the competitors. Jon Stewart, who also goes by Green Lantern, and Batman. So, yeah, let's see how they do in the actual deathmatch. At District 11, we have Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash. From what I'm told, Rainbow Dash tried to rescue Scootaloo. In District 12, we have Mindy the Witch and Twilight Sparkle. So, with the introductions out of the way, let's continue to the games, because that's all you really care about, isn't it? So, yeah, let's begin. As the tribute standard poems, the horn sounds. Scootaloo cannot handle circumstances and commits suicides. Wow, we're starting out with a bang with the suicide of a child, guys. Wow, that's dark. Oh well, moving on. Courage the County Dog runs away from the cornucopia. To be honest, it's in his name. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Although Joker's getting a good laugh at watching him run away. Mindy the Witch grabs a shovel. Okay, I don't know what she plans on doing with a shovel, but go right ahead. Bubbles, Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, and Halloween Witch share everything together before running. We already have a team up. Interesting. Batman breaks Coco's nose for her back to the bread. And Batman's going to be badass. Gaston stays in the cornucopia for resources. Maybe there is some bite to him instead of all bark. Let's see. Santa Claus finds a bag full of explosives. I don't think they make those at the North Pole. Human stupidity grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Oh, good grief! That is arming itself! Sirius Black breaks Bellatrix's strange nose for back to the bread. And it seems like these two have some history. Let's see how they work out. Hopefully will work out better than it did in the books for Sirius. Yeah, it didn't work out well in the books for him. Jeff the Killer runs away from the cornucopia, as does the Joker. Peter Pettigrew, Jack Frost, Black Widow, and Hermione Granger share everything together before running. Why is Hermione... I never feel Hermione just wants to get the coward out of the way. Snow White takes a handful of throwing knives. Ooh, Snow White's going militant. Let's see what happens. Green Lantern takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Could just made one, but okay. Belle runs away from the cornucopia. Harley gathers as much food as she can. Probably for a fancy dinner for her and Mr. J on their vacation. Hopefully they'll learn that it's not a vacation. Coco explores the arena. Santa Claus chases Rainbow Dash. It's already getting the Santa Claus, isn't it? It's always the most fragile of souls that go crazy first. Jeff the Killer kills human stupidity as she tries to run. Well, Jeff the Killer did one good thing, I see. I don't think it will be enough to make up for the baggage worth of innocent victims he killed, but let's give him a round of applause for killing the biggest threat to mankind. Peter Pettigrew overhears Bubbles and Jack Frost talk in the distance, planning on stabbing him in the back, you traitor. Green Lantern searches for firewood. Kurt's Italian dog, Gaston, the Joker, and Black Widow hunt for other tributes. Okay, Kurt has to be terrified of the Joker. Harley Quinn receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. I'm gonna go with maybe from one of the Joker's minions. Twilight Sparkle fishes. Hermione Granger bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Oh man, I had such high hopes for this one. Oh well. Sirius Black travels to higher ground. Snow White's pricked by thorns while picking berries. And there's the Snow White we know, barely able to handle foliage. Halloween Witch Bellatrix, Belle, and Batman raid Mindy the Witch camp while she is hunting. Well, Belle and Batman, you sure have some strange bedfellows. One probably wants you dead, and the other is the embodiment of scary. I really think those are interchangeable terms for both Bellatrix and the Halloween Witch now, though. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Scootaloo, human stupidity, and Hermione Granger. Let's proceed on to more important matters. Gaston goes to sleep. No one sleeps like Gaston. No one laughs like Gaston. Come on. I want to see action. Halloween Witch finds Rainbow Dash, Black Widow, and Jack Frost away from her fire. Impressive. Jeff the Killer loses sight of where he is and who he is, because he did that in his fanfiction. Harley Quinn goes to sleep. Bellatrix Lestrange tends to Sirius Black's wounds. Sirius, I don't know how hard you hit your head, but I would be careful, because she's one crazy you-know-what, and you should know this, your cousin. Let's see what happens and see if she poisons him or slits his throat or whatever. Coco cooks her food before putting her fire out. Always the crafty bird airplane thingy. Snow White fends Green Lantern, Pettigrew, and the Joker away from her fire. Impressive. Although, do you think the Green Lantern knows that those two are bad guys? Twilight Sparkle is unable to start a fire and sleep without warmth. So much for all those book smarts, Twilight. Curse Callie Dark thinks about home and Muriel and Eustace and getting there to stop them from getting themselves killed for the umpteenth time. Mindy the Witch found Santa Claus sleep in shifts. Okay. Bubbles thinks about winning. That's the spirit, Bubbles! Batman questions Sandy. You dress as a bat and go out to fight crime. I'm surprised it took you this long to do that. Gaston and Jack Frost work together for the day. Sirius overhears Mindy Witch and Black Widow talking in the distance. The Joker steals from Santa Claus while he isn't looking. Of course he does. Coco diverts Halloween Witch's attention and runs away. Clever bird. Belgian Jane stabs Rainbow Dash in the back with a trident. Well, raise your hands, your surprise, guys! Snow White, Peter Pettigrew, and Bubbles hunt for their tributes. Try getting a good graces of someone who doesn't know what a sniveling coward you are. Smart, Peter, smart. What? Mom, I'm busy! Sorry about that. Had a minor interruption. So where was I? Oh yeah, Kurt stealing. No, wait. Snow White, Peter Pettigrew, and Bubbles hunted for their tributes. Again, clever. Kurt the Callie Dark steals from Batman while he's looking. Wow. Very brave, Courage. Very brave. Green Lantern Jeff the Killer track down and kill Harley Quinn. That was probably for the greater good. That's why the Green Lantern worked with Jeff the Killer. Belle practices her archery. Twilight Sparkle searches for a rhinoceros. Two cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rainbow Dash and Harley Quinn. Let's proceed. Belle goes to sleep. Belgica Strange starts a fire, with magic supposedly. Batman's unable to start a fire and sleep without warmth. I really thought Batman would be more clever than that. He's only percent such. Peter Pettigrew traps and kills the Joker. Wow, this guy has more of a backbone than I thought. Green Lantern, Santa Claus, Jack Frost is Sirius Black, Sheep, and Shifts. Okay. Gaston lets Coco into his shelter. To be fair, I would too. It does appear to be harmless, though I wouldn't trust her knowing what I know. Kurt the Callie Dark and the Joker hold hands. Okay. Oh yeah, Peter Pettigrew killed Jeff the Killer, not the Joker. My bad. Okay, Courage, you're tempting fate here. She could snap your neck in a second. Mindy Witch's choice tries Sparkle supplies while she is asleep. Very clever, Mindy. Very clever. And for those you know, Mindy is from the Grim Adventures of Billy Magic. She was a witch in a special. But very clever and boy-like. Halloween Witch, Snow White, and Bubbles sleep in ships. Black Widow looks in the night sky and Pride thinks about the Avengers and surviving this horror there so she can continue superhero career. Let's see if fate is so kind to her. Kurt the Callie Dark strangles Belle after engaging in a fist fight. Ooh, Kurt just getting pretty hardcore, guys. Coco collects fruit from a tree. Okay. Bubbles scares off Snow White. I am not surprised. Snow White was scared of trees. Like, I'm pretty sure Bubbles had to do is get angry, and suddenly this tiny little girl was so scary. I mean, even with her superpowers, that was pathetic. Batman sprains his ankle or run away from Peter Pettigrew. Are you afraid of rats, Batman? I thought you'd do better. Jack Frost fishes. Well, he can control the weather, so I'm not surprised. Mindy the Witch overhears the Joker and Twilight Sparkle talk in the distance. No, wait, it's Halloween Witch, not Mindy the Witch. Man, it's so hard when you have two witches in your game, I'm telling you. But overall, Mini Witch overhears the Joker and Twilight Sparkle talking distance. What does a crazed killer clown and a magical talking unicorn have to talk about? One can only guess. Green Lantern first spell to Jade's attention and runs away. Smart idea, John Stewart. She is a vicious thing. Although I'm hoping she dies so she gets that this is not a game. Black Widow defeats Sirius Black in a fight but spares his life. You're an assassin, Black Widow. You should know better. The storm camouflages himself in the bushes. Looks like he is as great as a hunter as he brags. Let's see if he wins. Mini Witch steals from Santa Claus while he isn't looking. Of course you did. You probably were so naughty you didn't get your Christmas presents this year. And who will be surprised about that? But anyway, moving on. Two Karen shots behind distance. Jeff the Killer and Belle. Halloween Witch destroys Tri-Sparkle supplies while she's asleep. Coco Santa Claus encourages the Cali dog sleeping shifts. Of course, Santa's taking pity on these poor souls. Peter Pettigrew quietly hums. Or they go, because he's such a coward. Black Widow tends to her wounds. Ever the capable assassin, Batman tries to sing himself to sleep. I wonder if it's a lullaby. Snow White and Gaston talk about the tribute still alive. Trying to woo Snow White. Gaston, gross, she's 14. Ugh. Sleazebag. Ugh. Gaston is so gross. The Joker loses sight of where he is. Yeah. I am not surprised. He probably just still treating it as a giant vacation. Green Lantern tends to his wounds. Bubble just eat fresh food from an unknown sponsor. The Professor. Jack Frost, Sirius Black, and Bellatrix are staying sleeping ships. Oh yeah, Joker's alive. Yeah, so yeah, that's happening. I wonder, and I still wonder why Sirius Black is dumb enough to trust his cousin. Maybe they have a deal that they'll kill one another when they get the chance if they survive this. Minnie the Witch tries to treat her affection. The Joker kills Minnie the Witch with her own weapon. I am not surprised. Raise your hand if you're surprised that the Joker of all people killed someone. Bubbles collects fruit from a tree. She's really holding on there. I'm impressed. Peter Pettigrew thinks about home. I don't think there's much of a home to go home to. Black Widow diverts Coco's attention and runs away. Carrot the carrot dog is picked by thirds while picking berries. It was a really funny scene in my head. Snow White defeats Batman in a fight but spares his life. Wow, looks like she has some wit and strength to her. I'm surprised she managed to defeat Batman in a fight because, yeah, she wasn't the type of pinnacle of strength in the movie. Honestly, she was taken down because a stranger gave her an apple. Twilight Sparkle and Halloween Witch split up and search for resources. Befriended a witch, Twilight. Impressive. Very impressive. Gaston picks flowers. Probably trying to woo Snow White. Ugh. Ugh. She's underage, Gaston. Ugh. Sirius Black goes hunting. Smart. Jack Frost and Green Lantern work together for the day. Okay. Bellatrix Strange kills Santa Claus. Well, Bellatrix and Trick ruined Christmas for all our smuggles. You can blame her. You can't shock be her in distance. Mindy Witch and Santa Claus. Don't worry, you will be avenged. Someone will kill Bellatrix. Halloween Witch climbs a tree to rest. Could just blew up there, but okay. Bellatrix is Strange, Black Widow, Sirius Black, and Jack Frost sleep in ships. Seriously, you'd think Sirius Black wouldn't want to hang out with his psychotic cousin, but here she is. Peter Pettigrew cooks his food before putting his fire out. Also, Sirius, you hang out with a known death dealer isn't helping your case, buddy. Moving on. Coco defeats Courtly Dog in a fight, but spares his life. Of course, she did. When will someone just kill someone? Snow White loses sight of where she is. Of course you got lost. Like, can you make up your mind on whether you're going to be awesome and badass or accurate to what you were in your movie? Probably got scared off by trees. She's so dead. The Joker, Batman, Bubbles, and Green Lantern sheep and ships. That's another unlikely duo to hang out with each other. Joker and the Batman. He outright hates the Joker. Gaston tends his wounds. You really are a jack of all trades, aren't you? Twilight Sparkle cannot handle the circumstances of being away from her friends and commits suicide. And the fact that one of her friends dying this probably isn't helping. So I'm not surprised. She is very attached to her friends. Pathetic for Hunger Games standards, if you ask me, but let's move on. Bellatrix Lestrange dies from thirst. I see Sirius did something to kill her. Maybe he did a thirst spell on her. Clever wizard, Sirius. Very clever. Black Widow searches for a water source. Ever the practical assassin, Coco tries to sneak through the entire day. Sirius Black attacks the Joker, but he manages to escape. Of course you did, Joker. Of course you did. You always escape death. Let's see if you can do so now. Snow White and Batman hunt for the tributes. I see her somehow win against Batman, earned him his respect. Still don't know how she did that, considering she's kind of going off and on with how badass or pathetic she is. Courage to carry Dark begs for Gaston to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Courage to carry Dog. No, you didn't reluctantly oblige. You wanted his head for your wall. Oh well, finally we have a kill, guys. Jack Frost receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Winter, please go away. Green Lantern camouflages herself in the bushes. Peter Pettigrew and Bubbles work together to drown Halloween Witch. Awesome, Bubbles! You're being awesome! I may bet on you now! Four campshots can be heard in distance. Twilight Sparkle, Bellatrix Lestrange, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and Halloween Witch. Proceed. Jack Frost and the Joker huddle for warmth. Guys, I don't think that's going to work. Jack Frost is literally the bottom of winter, and the Joker has no human compassion. Black Widow, Batman, Snow White, and Bubbles tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. I would think that wouldn't make Bubbles feel better, but maybe she grew a bit more grit to her like her sister Buttercup. So, okay. Coco receives explosive from an unknown sponsor. Her AIDS. Sirius Black is unable to start fire and sleeps without warmth. A wizard can't start fire, guys. I can't believe it. Peter Pettigrew sets the explosive off, killing Green Lantern and Gaston. And, of course, he would kill someone off that way. That's the least confrontational way. Cornucopia was replenished with all the stuff it does, like food supplies, weapons, yada, yada, yada. I don't care. I'm not part of the games. I wouldn't care. So, Jack Frost and Bubbles decide not to go to the feast. Black Widow, Batman, Coco, and Sirius Black team up to grab food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs. Smart. The Joker's trap kills Snow White. And there she goes. Now there are more worthy opponents. Although, I still think the Joker's treats the entire game as fun. Oh well, he's doing awesome anyways. Peter Pettigrew accidentally steps on a landmine. Karma if I ever seen it. Bye, Peter. Black Widow and Coco work together for the day. Bubbles tries to sleep through the entire day, most likely traumatized. Poor girl. Jack Frost dies from hypothermia. How does a Balmy of Winter die from being too cold? That makes no sense, but moving on. The Joker picks flowers. Okay, probably one of his flowers. Sirius Black springs his ankle or run away from the Batman. No one escapes the Batman, Sirius Black. No one. Probably still thinks that Sirius is a murderer or something. I don't know. 5 cannon shots can be heard in distance. Green Lantern, the best one. Gaston, Snow White, Peter Pettigrew, and Jack Frost, who somehow died from hypothermia, may I remind you. Seriously, how does the Balmy of Winter die from being too cold? It could be the opposite, but well. The Joker questions his sanity. He has the capacity to do that, apparently. Batman thinks about winning. Bubbles falls into a pit and dies. Moving on, Coco dies of dysentery. Okay, that's another competitor out of the way. Sirius Black questions his sanity. Well, you have been an Axaban for so many years, so that's probably something you should reasonably do. Black Widow tries to sing herself to sleep. We got 4 competitors left, guys. The Joker, Black Widow, Sirius Black, and Batman. To be honest, I'm going to bet on Sirius Black. He has some... Oh, never mind. The Joker and Black Widow work together for the day. Sirius Black accidentally stepped on a landmine. Sirius, I was just going to say I was going to bet on you, you idiot. Oh well. Batman's tricked by thorns while picking berries. Bubbles, Coco, and Sirius Black. The Joker's unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Black Widow destroys Batman's supplies while he is asleep. Black Widow's really hardcore, guys. Of course, you already knew that. The Joker discovers a cave, another lair for yourself, allegedly. Batman kills Black Widow as he tries to run. One cannon shot be heard in the distance. Black Widow. Batman dies from an infection. And the winner is the Joker, guys! I'm surprised that this is my vacation guy won. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this Hunger Games. Tell me what you think and bye. Hope you bet on the Joker.